Welcome in, whoever you are. So today we're doing a special. We are going to be on a little long. Uh, we are going to be doing. I'm going to be showing two maps today. Both of them being Mr. Carl TG's maps, because that's what I have been dying for. Okay, so that's all sellable, but the farmhouse. Can't sell the farmhouse. Ain't no big deal, really. Hey, thank you, why not? Thank you for coming in. I'm going to be checking out Mr. Carl TG's two maps today. Hey, Rex. Hey, buddy. I'm good, bud. I'm good. How you doing today? I'm on a little early today because I'm going to be checking out Mr. Carl TG's two maps today. This one is Silver Run or Silver Lake Forest. Uh, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be a simple map, kind of small. It's already got fields on it, which is strange because usually he's much more of a forestry guy. But so we have. So I've looked and everything on here, Rex, why not? It's sellable so far. The barn, that's sellable. Can't sell the farmhouse. The only thing I've found so far that's not sellable. So right now we are on this side of the lake. So let's check it out, see what we got going here. We've got all these trees here. Okay, so here's the big harvestable trees. Hey, Macam, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I'm a little early today. We're going to be looking at two maps. Uh, these are the ones I've been telling you I've been waiting on from Mr. Carl TG's legendary forestry guy. But it seems like he's swapped it up this time, and he's made a farming and forestry map. Uh, yeah, I'm real early today, buddy. I wanted to do. I love Carl TG stuff. really big. I mean, I'm a really big fan. He's one of the best forestry guys I've ever known. So, and they finally hit today. Both of his mats come out today, so I'm gonna be looking at both of them. And I figured I'd just take him along for the ride. So, so far the trees look nice. Uh, let's see what all they are. Of course, we got, well, Scotch pine there, long lodgebow pine. We got, that seems like a different pine. I don't think I've heard of that one yet. Can't even pronounce it. There's aspen. Manchurian pine, I guess. So I'm betting that there won't be no spruce. It's unfortunate because I'm thinking Silver Run Forest is going to be the only map with spruce on it since it's giant map. So right now I'm seeing three different pines. I thought about lost my bike there for a minute. So we're gonna ride over here and look. So far, there is no productions, which Carl's been pretty good about that on all his maps. Uh, he really leaves it up to you. There's a bunch of, I see a bunch of sell points. So there's the river, which would probably be a good water source if you needed water. So I've not even played with the settings or nothing yet because I want to check them out before I do anything. There's some full grown trees there. Well, it looks like he's separated them maybe. Tree galore. Even trees that if you wanted to cut down, you could cut down and put place. So here's one field. Yeah, all his stuff is always good for logging because he's a forestry guy too, like me. But he's actually the king of forestry, to be honest. He's a legend. Uh, there's another map. or field. Be honest, looks like pretty good sized field too. Not too small, not too gigantic. There's the third one. And he has his own setup on these maps too. He's made a thing called Pete. He's got his own equipment out for it and everything. I really don't know what it is yet. It's supposed to be harvestable. So there's where it gets its name. There's the Silver Lake. And there's some more fields here. These more of a rectangle field. Good tree area again. All harvestable. I don't see any oak and all that crap mixed in with them. So it looks like this says there's a selling point right here, but I'm guessing it means the train, most likely. Whoa! Uh, so I'm stuck. I guess I wasn't supposed to go that close to the end of the map, right? Yeah, I'm following. Can't get up. All right. See if I can. Yeah, there we go. Get that resetted. So the shop is right next to your farm base. Cool. I like that. Pretty good sized shop too. There's a barge. Yeah, it's only got one farm. It's not a very big map. I downloaded both his maps and it took less than 5 minutes and they was both downloaded. So it's not a, it's not big memory about maps. So, and he does that because, like I said, he don't put productions. Look at there. You don't even have to get out and hit the trigger on them, on his. You just pull up. Now that's cool. I like that. Okay, so I wonder if this one's going to be like, yeah, you have to get off and start the ferry. So he's got two bridges on both sides to get across. He's got a barge in the middle, well, almost the middle. Okay, never mind. That looks like that bridge over there is a railroad bridge. So let's go to the top up here and look at it first. So we got field here. This must be another farm. So we got little run-down cottages. So this must be contract stuff. So here's some smaller fields. What I like about it is the fields might be a little small, but there's not thousands of stuff around it to move that you can, where you can make them bigger. So here's another plot, a forestry plot. Oh, yeah, she'll probably be in. Like I said, I'm early, so I did tell her, so she knows I'm live. So this is looks like sell point here. Okay, this is the animal dealer. So there is an animal dealer. Another field. Oh no, that bad news? So here's the sawmill. What do you think of that, Rex? Definitely a different sawmill. I like that. He's the first one that I think that's used a different sawmill. Okay, so right here is where you sell it. Not small either. I like this small mill here. Not real small. You can get your 18 wheeler trailers in here if you want to load them with that. Well, let's just hope you got some wrong news. So this must be where it spawns, but surely to goodness it don't spawn. Surely it spawns more than just one thing at a time. So this must be the train depot here. No. I don't think. I didn't really pay attention, but I don't think so. I do know that if you do not get his Pete equipment mod, because he made his own harvestable stuff called Pete, and he's got his own. He made his own equipment that you got to use to get it up. Uh, you do not have to plant it. It it grows on its own, but it's only in certain areas of the map. Now I don't know if this map has it or not. This is Silver Lake. The other map we're going to look at, the Tassie Farm or whatever, is the one that's supposed to have the peat on it. Okay, there's the trigger for the train. So I do like how the train is connected to the sawmill. I do like that. Oh, Rex. Oh, okay, I'm up. So we got two more fields at the end. So there's quite a few fields. To be Carl TG's map, he's got quite a few farming fields already ready on here. So I mean that's awesome. Well, no, not only is it a logging map, now it's a so this must be where you can sell uh I guess sell your wheat and stuff. The only thing that me and Carl don't see eye to eye on is he like I said, he's not a production guy and I like having my productions already on the map. There's a power plant. Yeah, I like having productions ready to go so I can just buy them and go to work. But with the way he does it, small memory maps, it's pretty good. It's worth it because he leaves plenty of gigabyte for you to be able to buy the productions and set them up. And the forester plots are real big. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's marking the end of the railroad, ain't it? Yeah. So I'm liking it. I mean, I'm really liking it. Rex Comlands is out too. They brought it over to 25 finally. which is another pretty good map. Look at all these trees. And what I like about it is it's not mountains. You know, it's not big old uphill logging you got to do. It's might be some hilly, but it's mostly good terrain to log on. Unlike Silver Run, you know, it's mostly mountains, so it's uphill logging really. So I don't know if anything's been found on this map yet, uh, but I do know that he did tell me this morning that there's already been some issues found on Tallahassee Farm, and he's already working on the updates. So I mean, he's already listened, found them, and now he's fixing them. And they ain't been out, what, 2 hours, maybe an hour. So that's why I like him, dude. He puts a lot of time and effort in his maps, and he fixes them right off the bat. So that's it for this one. Uh, Plenty of woods, plenty of trees to cut down. I don't know how many exact on here. I do know, I think he said Tallahassee had 22,000 trees to harvest on it. Yeah, I'd say this one has more, though, it seems like. Now, these trees here, I know they're not harvested with the harvester, but they're actually the easiest ones that you can cut. And you can delete them pretty easy with that mulcher. So, I mean, you can make a lot of room on here by mulching these little bitty trees here and adding to fields or putting productions. And here's your gas station. I don't think I've ever used a gas station. I don't even know how to do it. Which I know I don't need gas right now, but I always just put the tanker or the little tanks down and use them. So I will say the only other thing is the buildings. I think it could have used some better buildings. And the farming house should have been sellable. But other than that, I think it's going to be a great match. Yeah, it don't, but it must be an old, maybe an old town or something that's not been renovated. Like older year city, like Louisiana. You see a lot of buildings in it, old and rickety. All right. So my next thing will be I will add me some money and save it, 'cause I ain't even saved it yet. So then we'll go to settings here, just in case you ain't seen this, Malcolm. This is how you cheat and get money. So you set some of them signs down. Make sure you read the signs, because each sign has different amounts of money. Uh, like the ones I set down was 8 million or something like that. But what you do is you go into your settings, you turn the time up to 360. Go ahead and set your settings the way you want it. What I usually do. I don't play with traffic on. I don't play with seasonal growth. Leave the 1 day a month. What that means is every day at the end of the day, the month will switch. Now, I'll leave that the same right now, but I'll change it. I turn snow off, and the only thing that means is it still snows and it still gets on the ground, but it don't pile up, and you can actually move it when you drive through it. If you have it on, it's like a blizzard, and you got to use the snow equipment to get it up, which is cool if you want to play that way. But I always turn crop destruction off, fields off. I don't like doing all that crap. Tornadoes and all that, I turn on visual only. I leave all that the same. I turn engine automatic start off, and what that does is you have to shut off and start the motor every time you get in it. If you turn it on, it starts automatically when you get in the vehicle, but when you get out of the vehicle, it shuts off. So if you need it to stay running to work something and you go and do something else, you got to leave it. You got to turn that off. And the rest of this stuff is just leave on besides that. And then basically you go back. We ain't even going to save it. See right there already, $35 million. That was a little too much. I did not want that. But I was trying to just show you how it goes. So don't put that many down, because right now on 22 it wasn't bad, because 22 had this mod called uh back to zero, and you could take that mod and set it down, and it would take your money back out, which was cool because you could add your money, do what you needed to do, buy the mat, whatever, set your buildings, buy some equipment you wanted, and then you can take the money back out and start just building on your own. But on this, you can't. So now I'm stuck with $41 million, which is not going to be good. I might end up resetting it, but it'll be all right. And then you come over here and you can turn your time back down or whatever you want. turn your day up. I always play 3 to 5 days a month, and then we save it. So there's one thing we forgot to look at, which I know I don't think anybody's in here but you, but we're gonna go to farmland. Let's see. Holy crap! So for $136,000, you can buy that whole side of the map. Besides the fields, fields don't count. I'm guessing 31,000, 42,000. So the prices are really cheap for his stuff. See if this one's the same. No, this one's separate. 12,000 for that plot, 23 for that plot, 21. I'm not. Yeah, I definitely liking this. That's pretty cool stuff. Now, I don't know what's going to happen because I think I have to be on the game when it to do the stream. So I will probably stop stream right here. We'll go and click on the other map, and I'll bring it up and I'll start streaming again. Okay. And we'll look at it. Because what I'm doing is I'm going to be tour between maps now because I never really finished Silver Run Forest, which is what we've been on 22, and I'd like to finish it. But I love Carl TG's maps. I like his maps better than I do any of them. So now I'm going to be poor on which ones I want to play, which ones I don't want to play. So, all right, I'm going to stop the stream and we'll go get the other map and then we'll continue on that one.